The skincare secret that beauty brands hope you'll never find out. Rebuild your skincare in days. What if I told you the real reason your skin looks tired, dull, or older has nothing to do with your age and everything to do with one hidden mistake you're making every single day? Revealed, the skincare secret that beauty brands hope you'll never find out. Rebuild your skincare in days. What if I told you the real reason your skin looks tired, dull, or older has nothing to do with your age and everything to do with one hidden mistake you're making every single day? Hi, my name is Emily Ross, and what I discovered rewrote everything I thought I knew about beauty. This isn't another cream or miracle serum. It's a simple, science-backed formula that can help any woman transform her skin and confidence forever. My skin told a story I didn't want the world to see until I learned how to rewrite it. I'm going to reveal the untold truth behind a shocking skincare way that has been kept hidden by the billion-dollar beauty empire that thrives on women's insecurities. This secret was designed to restore your skin's natural glow, repair damage, and erase years off your face without injections, expensive creams, or chemicals. It's a complete method that teaches you everything from zero: how your skin really works, how to care for it, and how to maintain a radiant, camera-ready glow every single day. New Beauty Skin Radiant and Glow Instant. You'll learn how to nourish your complexion in the smallest details, how to keep it perfectly hydrated and youthful, and how to make problems like dryness, dullness, or sensitivity disappear for good no matter your age, skin type, or lifestyle. If you stay with me until the end of this short but shocking story, you'll see why beauty brands would pay a fortune to erase it from the internet. I'll show you how you too can cut your skincare costs by 90%, rejuvenate your complexion in days, and finally experience what 102,244 women before you already did. A flawless, radiant skin at home for life. For years, I believed that flawless skin came from expensive jars and complicated routines. But I was wrong. What I discovered was something no one ever talks about, a miraculous path so simple that most women overlook it, even though it holds the real secret. It's not hidden in luxury creams or overnight masks. It's a timeless formula that reawakens what your skin already knows how to do: protect, renew, and glow from within. But then came the day that changed everything. It started like any other day: gray morning, half-finished coffee. Just another presentation at work. But in less than a minute, it became the day that split my life into before and after. As I stood there speaking, I saw a few coworkers whispering in the back of the room. I tried to ignore it until I caught one sentence that hit me like a knife. She should really do something about her face. Those words hit me like a slap. My cheeks burned. My hands started shaking. I rushed through the rest of the presentation just to escape that room. The worst part was that it happened in front of the entire company, my bosses, my team, everyone. In that moment, I felt like the smallest person in the room, like every pair of eyes could see right through me, past my smile, straight into my shame. Standing there under the harsh bathroom light, I finally saw what they saw. The dullness, the uneven texture, the tired-looking skin that didn't match the confident woman I once was. I realized how much I had ignored myself. Growing up, I never had major skin issues. I only had a few small pimples, nothing serious. My friends were often envious of my clear, radiant skin. They struggled constantly with acne, redness, breakouts, and oily patches, while I seemed untouched by it all. I could see the frustration in their eyes when their skin flared up, and I felt quietly grateful that I had been blessed with such balance. Through my 20s, my skin stayed smooth, soft, and glowing with almost no effort. I never thought twice about it. But time has a funny way of catching up with you. As I entered my 30s, life became busier: long work hours, endless deadlines, stress, skipped meals, and too many nights falling asleep with makeup on. Slowly, changes began to appear: faint lines, a dull tone, a rougher texture. I told myself it was just fatigue. But the truth was, I had stopped listening to my skin. Worse, I hadn't even noticed the small dark spots starting to appear, subtle at first, but multiplying over time, signs of irritation from rushed applications of creams that weren't right for me. I had been so careless, grabbing whatever product I could find and spreading it on in a hurry, not realizing that each careless step was slowly damaging my skin instead of helping it. Looking back, it felt like I was in a fog, blindly trusting every advertisement, every influencer's promise, while quietly losing control of the one thing that defined how I felt as a woman. Each day, I told myself I'd fix it tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Until one moment shattered that illusion and forced me to face the truth about what I'd become. That moment changed everything. The embarrassment from that meeting haunted me for days, replaying every whisper, every glance, every ounce of pity I thought I saw in their eyes. It wasn't just a bad day at work. It was the moment I realized how far I had drifted from the confident woman who used to walk into every room with her head held high. That painful scene at the office became the breaking point that forced me to finally confront the truth about my skin and about myself. In the days that followed, I couldn't shake the reflection I had seen. It wasn't just about uneven tone or tired skin, it was about the woman behind it. I started avoiding social events, making excuses to stay home, terrified someone else would notice what I had tried so hard to hide. Even my relationship began to feel the distance. How could I feel loved when I no longer felt beautiful? Every glance in the mirror became a reminder of how far I had drifted from the confident, vibrant person I used to be. It was as if my skin had taken my self-esteem hostage, and I had no idea how to get it back. That was the moment I finally understood how deeply a woman's skin defines not just how she looks, but how she feels, how it shapes the way she walks into a room, how she connects with others, and how much power she allows herself to hold. I realized that our skin isn't just a surface, it's our armor, our confidence, our first impression. When it glows, we shine from within, and when it fades, it's as if our inner light dims too. That realization hit me harder than any cruel comment because I finally saw how much I had lost by neglecting the one thing that reflects everything, my skin. I started visiting dermatologists and estheticians, trying every product they suggested. From luxury brands to organic ones, nothing seemed to work. Some made my skin worse. I spent hundreds of dollars and months of frustration chasing results that never came. I tried everything, night serums that promised overnight miracles, harsh exfoliants that left my skin raw, even expensive facials that only gave me hope for a week before the dullness returned. Each new promise turned into another disappointment, each failure carving deeper frustration into my heart. It felt like I was trapped in a loop of false hope, spending more and more, while my reflection only reminded me how lost I had become. I was waiting in line at a small bookstore downtown, just trying to distract myself from another failed skincare treatment. As I reached for a book, it slipped from my hands and fell to the floor. Another woman bent down to help me pick it up. When I looked up, I noticed something that stopped me in my tracks. Her skin. It wasn't just smooth, it glowed. Not with makeup, not with filters, but with the kind of radiance that feels alive. She looked at least 20 years younger than she probably was. I couldn't help myself. I asked, "How do you do it? What's your secret?" She smiled, calm and confident, and said, "It's not a product. It's knowledge. Real knowledge about how your skin actually works." That woman was Dr. Hannah Kim, a retired dermatologist and researcher from South Korea, known for her groundbreaking work on natural skin regeneration. She had spent over 25 years studying how the skin can heal itself when given the right conditions without injections, harsh chemicals, or expensive products. And that day, in the middle of that quiet bookstore, she changed my life. It felt as if she were an angel sent by God, appearing in the exact moment I needed her most. Right there in that quiet corner of the bookstore, she pulled out a small notebook filled with diagrams and handwritten notes. She told me she'd spent her career studying how skin can heal itself if given the right conditions. Then she did something no one had ever done for me. She asked to take a closer look at my skin, right there under the soft bookstore lights. After a brief examination, she smiled and said, "Emily, your skin